It's Travis Rodgers of the RecordLinc Network. I'm here with Mark Hollis, CEO of MacPractice. Thanks for joining us, Mark.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
All right, so there's quite a few practice management systems out there. How does MacPractice, how do you differentiate yourself from the other providers that are out there?
Well, we were differentiated in Clinician's Report, which we were talking about a little while ago in the March issue, as being a company that has top rankings in regard to satisfaction. Customer 92% in terms would buy it again, buy our software for clinical, for billing, and overall satisfaction, and feel that they have a high return on investment. We also are a Mac native solution, Mac OS native solution. So although our product itself has built-in encryption for at rest and in motion, which qualifies a dentist for safe harbor in the event of a breach. Breaches aren't actually happening on Mac, so we also benefit from being Mac OS native because we're not subject to PC viruses, and we're not subject to ransomware that is happening on PCs in both Linux and Windows. And one of the things you might not be aware of, those of you that are listening might not be aware of, that cloud solutions are, even if you're using a browser which has its own vulnerabilities, and your data is in the cloud, it's not in Mac, even if your browser is in Mac. Your data is still in Windows or it's in Linux, and it's still subject to viruses and ransomware like Greenway, which is one of the largest electronic health records vendors in the United States, which was just recently in April, they had 5% of their users that were in the cloud were all attacked simultaneously with ransomware because they're all on shared servers. So there's multiple databases on a single server, and the server was attacked, therefore all of the customers were attacked, and we're down as much as 2 to 3 weeks. Most of them are still not up and don't have every access to the patient's data. How do you operate if you don't have access to your data?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so high security, Mac native. I've heard great things about the usability of your system as well. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So we just introduced a new product at the show. We're showing MacPractice DDS Generation 7. And we've taken our technology in terms of perio charting, in terms of restorative charting, in terms of digital imaging to a next step. And we made our product more secure, more stable, more robust, and our users really like it. That's why we got these great rankings, top rankings in Clinician's Report, which is an independent study.
Yeah, very impressive. You're right up there, highest percentage of clinicians would repurchase. That's the sign of quality of a company. Well, Mark, really appreciate your time here. How do our viewers get in touch with you?
So if you'll visit MacPractice.com and register, you'll automatically get an email that will allow you to be able to look at images of our software, videos of our software, and you'll get another email from me personally. If you write a comment, I'll respond to it. We have local representation throughout the United States for both training, installation, sales, so we can give you referrals. That's really the best way, is register at MacPractice.com.
All right, well, Mark, thanks for joining us.
Okay, thank you.